Hello everybody, today I'm going to be teaching you an easy line squaring program for LEGO Spike Prime and Inventor robots. You will need two color sensors on your robot for this program to work, and this is what it looks like. The first thing to do is to set your movement motors to the ports that your motors are in, and then you can start moving towards the line. This start moving at %power block is in the more movement extension. To enable this extension, you'll need to click in the bottom left hand corner and just make sure it's checked. So you start moving towards the line, and the next step is stopping at the line. So we can use a wait until block and a stop moving block. In the wait until block, we can put an OR operator because we don't actually mind which color sensor hits the line. We just need our robot to stop as soon as one of them does. So in that OR operator block, we can put our two color sensors and just make sure these are in the right ports. I like to put the left color sensor on the left and my right color sensor on the right just to avoid some confusion. The next thing we need is an if then else block. This is important because there are two scenarios in which your robot may have stopped at the line. Either the line is at an angle to your robot's right or it's at an angle to your robot's left. As you can see in this demonstration, if the line is at an angle to our robot's left and we stop with the right color sensor, the left color sensor will be over the line. Then when we try and drive the left color sensor forward to meet the line, we'll do a full 180 and it won't work. So in between if and then, we can duplicate our left color sensor and put it in there. So in this first section is if the line has been detected with our left color sensor. So what we want to do in this case is move our right motor. So we can set our left to 0 and your right just needs to be moving forwards. And this will bring our right color sensor around to meet the line as well. So we can use another wait until block. Oh, wrong spot in there. And your right color sensor. The other scenario is pretty much the same thing, but the other motor is moving and we're using the other color sensor. So you can duplicate what you just made. And this time make the left motor move and the right motor 0, and you'll just need to change the color sensor to your left color sensor. Now we have a basic program, so let's see what this looks like. As you can see, that program worked, but our robot was not perfectly square with the line. To make this code more accurate, we need to move the sensors on and off the line a few times to make sure our robot is in the right position. So in this if section, our robot's right color sensor has just been driven forward to meet the line. Now the next thing we want to do, we can duplicate that, and this time make our left motor spin backwards to take our left color sensor back off the line. So you'll need to change this to more than 50% reflection. Then we can do the same thing with our right color sensor. We can set our left motor to 0 and make our right motor drive backwards until your right color sensor is more than 50% reflection. Then we're just going to reverse what we just did and move our left color sensor back forwards to less than 50%. And then we'll do the same thing with our right color sensor. Now we need to make the else section. So what you can do, you can duplicate the last 8 blocks of your if section, what we just added, and then we just need to reverse which motors are moving and which color sensors are detecting the line. So if you see negative value, you change that to 0 and you put the 0 next to it at that negative value, and then you change the color sensors as well to the opposite port. Now we have an extremely accurate line squaring code, so let's have a look at how this goes.